start. And can you read answers for class by two as a group? So start from here and end from next half. So start from the first one. It is unfortunate. So you can read it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, he tripped. Unfortunately, he tripped over and fell.
Yeah. So next.
Financially, she is independent, but emotionally, she is dependent.
Yeah, good. So next one.
Next one. Third one, I didn't do it.
So the third one, the professor is young and she's.
Go back to shop.
Can anyone help you?
Yeah.
The young and ambitious professor is
We can also say that young and ambitious. The professor is not. So next.
Desperate and hopeless, the poor man committed suicide.
Yeah. So how about the infinitive?
And to celebrate the arrival of the millennium, we telegram
So next.
Show my trust, deposit $10,000 into his bank account.
Yeah. How about present participle ing? So So has anyone got this answer?
Which one?
Which one?
The ing one.
Oh, yeah.
You can read fast.
Sitting next to each other at the Super Bowl. The biggest coincidence that they happened when. The biggest coincidence
was a week after the sitting next to each other at the Super Bowl, David and I.
Yeah, this one is a little bit difficult, so we can find answers here. Sitting next to David at the Super Bowl was a tremendous coincidence. And how about the past participle ed? Next, the boy with the glasses. Sorry, I don't know your name. So, can you help him?
Begin with F.
Yeah.
Under the guidance of his tutor, the students start to write the term paper.
Maybe guided by his tutor.
Yeah, yeah. So, the next one, begin with it. Yeah.
It is a disaster will lead to a serious scientific issue that many people think. So, is it?
Yeah, I think it works. And we can also look at the answers here.
It's thought to be.
General response. The author is recognized as the verb here. Okay, I think this one is a little bit difficult for you. So the last one. Anyone want to do the last one?
On page 4, the
Yeah.
reader can learn how to make scary jokes for Halloween.
Yeah, right. So the next way to vary your sentence is to vary your sentence patterns. First is you can change the voice of your sentence. Like you can change active voice to passive voice. So do you know what is active voice and passive voice? The first one.
It's like the boy wrote the paper. The paper was written by the boy.
Yeah, yeah. Students should certainly make continuous efforts. Continuous efforts on the part of students are certainly required. So in your essay, what kind of sentence you often write, active voice or passive voice? So,
Simple and specific.
so does anyone come from science major? So in your science lab report, what kind of voice you require by your
We
instructor?
didn't write anything yet, but I think passive
Passive.
voice,
Yeah,
it's passive.
yeah, passive voice is more objective than the active yes. So here we have some handouts for when should I use passive voice and when should we not use passive voice. You can read it. Sometimes when we want to emphasize the receiver instead of the actor, we should use passive voice instead of active voice. But in many academic writings, passive voice seems less effective than active voice because it will make the reader feel confused sometimes because you have to quote so many papers from other researchers and you have your own ideas. So if you use a lot of passive voice in your academic paper, you will be confused for your readers. So you can take 2 minutes to read this handout. You can get more ideas on when to use passive voice and when to avoid use passive voice. So everyone got the handout? Sometimes passive voice used in academic papers seems more powerful, but I think you should get some advice from your professors or your TAs from your department and ask them why, when you can use passive voice or you should avoid use passive voice or you should use passive voice in your academic papers. Because it's very tricky when to use passive voice and when we should use active voice. Next, you finish your readings. I think you can read it after class and get more instructions on this handout. So next strategy is to vary the rhythm by alternating short and long sentences in your writing. Sometimes you can add some conjunctions or connectors when you are using many simple sentences in your writings. For example, like and or whatever. What's more, the conjunctions or connectors like this word. So first, if you write contains lots of short sentences, you can combine sentences with conjunctions. For example, the coordinated conjunctions like and, but, or, nor, yet, for, so. So do you know what is coordinations? Like compound sentences. You know what is compound sentences? Compound sentence, it is combining with two independent clauses. It always comes